and welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal Petrie and you are watching the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. Today we are going to talk about why do people volunteer? There are a number of reasons why people volunteer, but I'm going to give you several of the major reasons why people volunteer. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what you can accomplish once you figure out why someone is volunteering. The first reason why many people volunteer is values. They were raised in a certain way. Values that were instilled in them from their mother or their father or their grandfather or their grandmother that was passed down to them. And value simply means I feel it's important to help others. So, one of the main reasons that people volunteer is because of their personal values, because they feel it's important to help others. The next reason why many people volunteer is understanding. The volunteer is seeking to learn more about volunteering. So for example, someone wants to deliver Meals on Wheels. They maybe see a commercial or see something on social media and say, hey, that looks like something that I would like to do, or that looks fun. So they sign up to volunteer so they can know more about the organization and know more about the volunteer activity. Another reason why people volunteer is enhancement. Volunteering makes me feel better about myself. So if I'm out feeding the hungry, that makes me feel better about me. If I'm out giving coats and blankets to the less fortunate during the winter time, that makes me feel better about me. If I am tutoring in an elementary school or a middle school or a high school, that makes me feel better about me. And that is called enhancement. Another reason why people volunteer is career. Volunteering is going to help my career. Volunteer is going to get me a leg into an organization. And that's not wrong. Volunteering for your career, because at the end of the day, every nonprofit organization needs more volunteers. So if someone walks into your organization and they are volunteering because of their career or because they need volunteer experience on their resume, let them do it. We all need more volunteers at the end of the day. Another reason why people volunteer, social. Now, this particular reason falls a lot of the times with senior citizens. They want to be social. Their kids are grown and gone. The grandkids are doing soccer or tennis or basketball, and they want to meet new people. They want to still feel a part of the community. So the social reason a lot of times is why senior citizens volunteer. I want to get out in the community. I want to feel alive. I want to meet new people. That is social. And that is such a great reason to volunteer, because a lot of times what ends up happening is when people volunteer for social and they find an organization that they really, really like, they will stay with that organization for year after year after year after year, because they found friends, they found a family, they found a community in that volunteer organization. So if you get someone that wants to volunteer for social reasons, you have a keeper there. Another reason people volunteer, protective. Volunteering is a good escape from negative feelings. And let's be honest, if you are human and over a certain age, you have had negative feelings. You have had negative thoughts. I've had negative feelings. I've had negative thoughts. But volunteering will make you forget about those negative feelings, will make you forget about those negative thoughts. Remember enhancement. Enhancement means volunteering to make me feel good about myself. So if someone is volunteering for protective reasons, they are wanting to feel good about themselves. They are wanting to forget the world that they are in. They are wanting to forget the pain or the suffering that they are going through in their own lives and help someone else and focus that attention and that energy on someone else. And consequently, they will feel better about themselves through volunteering. It's been said so many times, and maybe you've heard it. When people volunteer, they normally say, you know what? I get more out of volunteering than the people that I'm serving, than the people that I'm helping. And that's because of the enhancement. Volunteering makes us naturally feel good. It makes us naturally happy. And that's protective. And the last reason why a lot of people volunteer, ego, selfish reasons. They volunteer because they want to be seen. They volunteer because I want to be in the newspaper. I want to be on social media. I want to be on TV. I want people to see me. And really, some people think that that's a bad thing, that that's a bad reason to volunteer. I personally do not think it's a bad reason to volunteer. I don't think it's a bad reason to volunteer because at the end of the day, we need volunteers. Who cares why they are volunteering? If it's for ego or selfish reasons, a homeless person is still getting fed, right? A child is still being tutored on how to read, right? A middle schooler is still being tutored on fractions and multiplications, right? So if your goal at the end of the day is being accomplished, who cares why that person is volunteering? If it's for selfish reasons or egotistical reasons, I don't care, and neither should you. What we should care is that the services are being rendered. Now, these are just a few of the reasons that people volunteer. I will go through that list one more time so you can have it. Number one, values. People volunteer because they feel like it's important to help others. Number two, understanding. The volunteer is seeking to learn more about volunteering. Number three, enhancement. Volunteering makes me feel better about myself. Number four, career. Volunteering can help me get my foot in the door. Number five, social. Share on interest in his or her social relationships. Number five, social. I want to get out and meet people. I want to get out and be a part of the community. Number six, protective. Volunteering is a great escape from negative feelings. And the last one, ego. Volunteering for selfish reasons. Now, how do you find out why someone is volunteering? Very simple. You just ask. Ask them why they are volunteering, and people will be happy, more than happy, to tell you why they are volunteering for your organization. All you have to do is ask. And once you learn why someone is volunteering, you can cater the volunteer service and the volunteer activity to meet them where they are. And once you do that, you have a volunteer in your organization for a very long time. And at the end of the day, that's what we all want. More volunteers to help expand services. Thank you so much for watching my network, the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. Stay social with me. Like this video, comment down below. Let me know why you volunteer in your community. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel.